Hi everyone, welcome back on my channel. Dorota International nail artist and educator here, and today we are going to do some St. Patrick's Day nails. Have a preview of them in here. Nothing over the top, very quick and easy to do it, and I hope you really enjoy it. So let's start. Actually, very easy design to achieve. So on the pinky we are going to use the green color 241, and it's called Lucky Clover, so just in perfect time, and the color is really nice as well. I'm going to paint it the entire tip, and you can see it has a really beautiful coverage as well. If you don't get fluff. And then give it a cure. Okay, then on the ring finger we are going to play with the marble. So I'm just picking up a dot of this color here, dot of that color. So that's a 202. And I thought it will just give it a nice mixture together. And of course the white 173. Again, dot in there. And then using the ombre brush, we are going to pick up a nice marble. So what you can do it is you can go and kind of smudge it a little bit in different directions. So this way you have already created a marble and then pick it up. What I like about this brush, because it is kind of cut out, it doesn't leave too much product. So this way your marble is not going to wrinkle, because this is pretty important when we're doing a marble. And when I'm applying the marble, you can see it, I'm kind of wiggling about as well. So I would pick up different colors and I would still wiggle nice. If I want to, I can go and add something more and then go into opposite side. Okay, so this way we have created a really beautiful marble. Let's cure it and do the marble on this finger as well. You can clean the brush. If your colors has mixed too much, just remove them and then pick up the fresh marbly bits and pieces. This one is so pretty. I love doing marbles and thus that way. It's so easy, and the clients are always really, really impressed. If you need to, like I'm feeling I'm missing a little bit of this green color, just touch it through it. Are we happy with this one? I think so. Yes, let's cook it. Okay, middle finger, for a change, I wanted it to be Aurora, so we are going to paint it this color as well. It's just so I can show you like all sort of different ways. Very quick actually set and really pretty looking one. So I'm happy with the coverage. Let's cook it. And then this one, just the same. So we will match the thumb with the pinky because they are quite far away from each other. So we can match with the pinky. That's enough with the coverage as well. And then let's go back to our pinky nail. So we want to grab our High Shine No Wipe Top Gel. Now let's find the pinky. I've got it. And then we are going to sprinkle it. So we have to apply the top coat. So the top coat is going to protect our entire design. So apply it, a top coat, cap the free edge. And then grab some sugar. Now for sugaring, you want to use as fine glitter as possible. You don't want to be working with too large particles. So this one is just a perfect one. And that's a sugar too. It has some green sparkle through it as well. That's why I quite like it. So let's sprinkle it. And then let's cure it. The index finger and the ring finger. Here we are. And straight away I'm going to sugar it, this one, just so we've got the sugaring done and dusted. So top coat in. And I always like to apply a decent amount of the top coat as well for a sugaring. So if you do apply it a decent amount of the top coat, the sugar kind of go strongly inside the top coat, and I think it gives a nicer results as well. So sprinkle. And then cure it. Oh, other side. I didn't sprinkle. That's better. And then cure it. Okay, get rid of the sugar. And then let's take care of those two. So for those two, we are going to use some gold leaf and a base gel. And straight away we will need the base gel for the next one as well. So I just pick up a slightly larger scoop. What you could do is you could use a watercolor brush, actually will be good for that. So I'm just picking up a drop of the base gel and I'm going where I've got the edges of my marble. And it's actually nice if you start separating it, just like this. You can do it with your nail or you can do it with the dotting tool. Cuticle pusher is quite good for it as well. Usually in a salon, I use the cuticle pusher. And then pick up those small bits and pieces. And create the design around it. See, this one is quite nice and large, so just place it in the right place. Clean my brush. That was some pink set before. So also you could see it, I have kept a tiny bit of the product on my brush to keep it in shape. Now when you're playing with the gold leaf, make sure it's quite nice and flat because you don't want the air to get into there. Oh, that looks so pretty. Really, really pretty. And because I've got different sizes, I can easily pick up the size I want. So if I've got a larger part, I can just go with the bigger bit. Flatten it nicely. And you know, guys, it doesn't need a lot and it looks super pretty. Fantastic. I'm very happy with this one. Just flatten it. Happy, happy. So check the angles and then give it a freeze. Do the same in here. So I can place some gold here and there and there and even tiny bit in here. You can also see they've got different shapes, those gold bits and pieces. So I'm also trying to find out the place which will suit it the most. Like if it is at the edge, I'm picking up a smaller one. And if it's somewhere in the middle, I can go much bigger. Okay, separate couple more. And I also find it that because I've got those drop of the base gel, first of all, it lasts better. Secondly, it goes on easier than on just a gel polish residue. And I wouldn't do it if my marble would be wet, because there will be a risk of smudging the marble. Okay, now just playing with the tiniest ones I've got. Especially in the corners, you don't want it to be catchy or not top coated. We could add also something on the top in here. Just a wee something. And then missing the last bit. And ta-da! Okay, so let's check it if it's all nicely flattened. It is. Let's cure it. Tidy up the mess so I don't lose my gold leaf. You want to reuse it. Don't want to working too messy. There we are. Okay, so the pinky is completely ready. Oh, the middle one, of course, the middle one. So we have to top coat it. The middle one will have some different type of nail art. We'll do some clover here. So just top coat it. And when you top coat it, make sure you do it with it. Oh gosh, I'm losing. You do it nice and even, so there is no dust particles and not sticking out bits and pieces, and then give it a cure. Grab our sugar retinols, because they are ready. So we can take a dust brush and remove the excess of the sugar. Just so the things are nice and smoother, and because it's so fine, you don't feel it. I actually got it on my nails as well, and they are quite old now, so you can see it. It can last really nice too. There we are. Remove the excess of this one. And we've got another one. Top coat the marbly ones. Nice and decent amount of the top coat as well, because we need to cover those gold leaf. So you can see it, I'm picking up a really decent scoop of the top coat. Okay, again, check if nothing sticks out, and then if you're happy, give it a cure. And do this one. Just exactly the same. So a decent scoop, you can see it like it's a really decent scoop. Now, when you're playing with such a decent scoop, make sure you do it maybe a nail by nail, so your top coat doesn't run. I had this question in some of the comments as well, that the top coat might run, so make sure you do it at one nail by one, and I will just keep swapping the hands. And for the middle finger, we are going to use Aurora. I'm actually quite curious how it will look on the green color. I have never ever in my entire career done it over the green color. And then we'll decorate it with some gold pieces. So when my tip is curing, I'm actually going to quickly pick up the stuff I need. So this is going to be a stuff we will use for a clover. So I've got 1, 2, 3, and a 4. So 4 hearts. And then here is kind of like a rounded shape, not rounded, half a cycle. So, half a rounded shape. And I'm going to grab the scissors. No, not the scissors, they are too good. So I'm not going to take my good scissors. I'm just going to take a cuticle nipper and nip it into the half. There we are. So this is what we're gonna need to do our clover. Okay, got it here. Place Aurora over. That's nice. That is really nice, actually. It gives those interesting chromey look. Oh, we should do all of them in chrome. That's so pretty. If you want your chrome to last, you should either scratch the free edge or you should use the primer. And the reason for it is, so the chromes always goes on very slidey top coat, like on the top coat without of inhibition layers. And all the gel sticks in either to a rough surface, like what I'm doing now, so rough surface, or the top coats or the gel sticks into the sticky surface. That's why we've got those inhibition layer. So what you want to do is scratch it or apply the universal air bond at the edges. So like for my most problematic clients, I would scratch it and then apply it universal air bond just at the edges. And what it will do it to us is when we apply the next layer of the top coat will be able to stick well to those edges and the chrome wouldn't chip. If we don't do that, the top coat is very easy to chip because it's applied on very slidey surface, like on the mirror surface, obviously. So let's grab those base gel and do a clover. So I want to do it drops of the base gel. And then we are picking up those heart shapes. Oh, this one isn't the nicest one, had some residue in there. Do it so carefully so you don't scratch your chrome. And then the last one. Okay, place it nicely in. Are we happy with that? Yes, we are. Okay, then pick up those part which we have cut and slide it in there with some base gel, because the base gel secures things really nice. Just trying to pick up the right angle. This is pretty. And then give it a cure. Grab our marble ones. And this one is an index finger. Slide it there. Ring finger. You can see it really quick and nice set. Then on this, I could actually do it one more. Why not? Just so it doesn't feel lonely. So I have to pick up those heart shapes. And I think this is the faster way to do it. Like, I think it's even faster than painting it freehand. Because you just have to slide those shapes into a clover shape. You could do the 3 hearts or you could do it 4 hearts. We want 4. Oh, don't talk, just place them in. Cameraman, what you think? Should we put the wee diamond inside as well? Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Okay. He's actually Patrick, so we have never done St. Patrick's nails before in the channel. I don't know why. Okay, this one you can see it, guys, is far too long. So what I have to do is trim it again with those cuticle nipper. That's the one which I'm removing the crystals with, so it's quite damaged anyway. Hide it in the hand so it doesn't jump out. And this one will be a perfect one. So I want to place it into opposite direction. Oh, come on, get in there. Yay! That's pretty. Freeze it and then top coat it. Such a quick and easy set. So I have just freeze it 2 seconds, which might mean the base didn't catch yet, but I'm going to take a risk and then top coat it. I usually top coat the metal beads, and so does the caviar beads, because this way they tend to last better. And they don't change the color as well, so I had it on my nails many times. Now, because these parts are quite sticking out, you want to make sure your top coat gets nicely everywhere. So do really work through your top coat. Check it how it looks, and then when you're happy, it's actually look cool, give it a cure. And then I can show you the final results for this very quick and very easy design in green. So it's not cured yet, but I'm just going to place it there and show you the final look of the set which we have created. I will show you in different angles so you can see it, the clover design, because when the light reflects on it so strongly, it's kind of disappear because there is aurora chrome in it as well. So there we are, you can see it now and now as well. Okay, I hope guys you have really enjoyed this quick and easy tutorial. I'm sending you glittery hacks and bye for now.